Hi friend, in this video we will see the scene transition feature of OBS. We will see what scene transition is, what it is used for, and how to use this. Okay, if you are new and you don't know about OBS, then you can refer the videos that I have given in the description of this video. Those videos will let you know more about OBS Studio software. Okay, so let's start. So what is scene transition? Scene transition is a feature that allow you to do transition in multiple scenes. Okay, so you can switch from one scene to other scene. This is quite useful feature that you can use while you are doing streaming. Okay, so here you can see I have created two scene 1 and scene 2. Okay, so you can do switching using the scene transition feature. Here you can see the scene transition section, and if you click on this you can see the different options that we can use for transition. Okay, these are the scene transitions method that we can use. Okay, for this example I have created scene 1 in which I have added one source, that is window capture source, and we also have scene 2 that contains a source, that is an image source. Okay, so let us see how the scene transition happens. I mean, how to use this. So if you click on the scene transition, here you can see the different methods that are available for scene transitions. The first one, that is cut and fade, is the default one. You don't have to add them, they are the default one. You can use this just by selecting them. So cut is actually the scene transition option that allow you to switch between scenes quickly. Okay, so let's see how it's it does transition. If I click on the swing 2, you can see the transition is happening quickly. Okay, and the other option is fade. If you select this, there you can give the option of time. I mean, you can use the time, how much time this will take when it is doing transition from one scene to another scene. Okay, now if I click on scene 1, you can see the transition is happening through the fade option, and the duration it is taking, that is 3000 milliseconds. Okay, if I again click on scene 2, you can see the transition is happening through fade transition. Okay, so these were cut and fade options. Now we have some other fade, I mean transitions that we can use, that is swipe, slide, stinger, fade to color, luma, wipe. Okay, so for these one in which we have add text, I mean add written, so we have to add this, we have to click on this, then we have to give it a name, then click OK. Here you can give the direction for the transition. Let's understand this by clicking on the preview transition. You can see how the transition is happening. And use right preview. Okay, if I click OK, now let's see. Okay, you can see how the transition is happening. Okay, so this was swipe, and slide is quite similar. You can use this as well. Then there are four options: left, right, up, and down. And use this one. Okay, this is how the transition will happen. Okay, let's cancel this. And another transition is the stinger transition. This is a transition option that allows you to add any video file that will be executed or that will be run when the transition will happen. I click on this, Click OK. Here you can see you can give any video file. Okay, that video file will be run when the transition will happen, and there are a couple of more options that you can use for monitoring the video file. Okay, and similarly we can use other options like fade to color. Let's use this one. So here you can see we have more options. We can use some color, like let's use this one. Let's see the transition. You can see the green color is being used while doing the transition. Okay, and click OK. Then you can click scene 1 and see how the transition is happening. Okay, you can increase the time or decrease the time as per your convenience. From here you have to specify this in milliseconds. Okay, now let us see the other one, that is Yuma wipe. Okay, here you can give different options. Let's first try to preview transition and see how the transition is happening. There are other options as well. Okay, you can see different option and explore this. The one that is suitable for you, you can use that. Okay, if I click OK, now if I move to scene 1, you can see how the transition is happening. Okay, so these were a couple of the options, the scene transition options that you can use. Now if you want to remove any scene transition, for example we added swipe, so just select that and click on this setting icon, then remove. Click yes. Then again the slide we added, click on the setting icon, click remove. Okay, and stinger we added, just remove. Fade to color we added, let's remove this. Yuma wipe we added this. Let's see these properties, and so let's try to use this. You can see how the transition is happening. Okay, so these were a couple of transition options that we can use. Now we can also do, we can set up hotkeys for this or shortcut keys for the transition. So let me show you how we can do that. So you can click on the setting button and then go inside the hotkeys. Now you can see the scenes that we have created. We have created scene 1 and scene 2. Here we can give the key that we want for switching from one scene to another scene. Okay, for example I have given 1 for scene 1 and 2 for scene 2. So if I press 2, then it will go to scene 2. If I press 1, then it will come to scene 1. Okay, so we can use the shortcut keys as well for this transition. Okay, now let us understand it a bit more clearly using the studio mode. Here you can see studio mode, just click on this. Okay, once you click on the studio mode, you will see two boxes. One is preview box and another is program. Preview box actually shows you your current selection, how your scene looks like. Okay, if I click scene 2, I can see. Okay, and the program box is actually shows you how your viewers are watching your streaming. Okay, I mean the screen will look something like this to your viewers. Okay, now you can do the transition as well. So first you have to select the transition, I mean select the scene. Let's use scene 2. Now if I click on transition, you can see how the transition is happening. Okay, now again if I click on transition, you can see how the transition is happening. So your viewers will see the transition, the scene transition, something like this. Okay, you can also set up the shortcut key for transition as well. Okay, now for that you have to go inside settings, and in hotkeys here you can see the transition. For this, let's use T. Okay, click apply. Okay, now if I click on the T button, you can see the transition is happening. Okay. If I click again on T, the transition will happen between different scenes. Okay, so that's all about this video. If you have any query, please do write in the comment box. I will try to respond to you as soon as possible. And if the video was helpful for you, please do click on the like button and also subscribe the channel as well. Thank you for watching the video.